how do you help clients determine coverage limits?
Numbers don't lie, right? It's all about data. So I actually was in Beverly Hills just a few weeks ago at a conference, and I had one of my clients who flew in, met me at the conference, and I say they're my client. We haven't actually written their coverage yet. They're about to IPO, and they were like, Chaz, do you know why we picked you? And I'm like, not really. They were like, we had a couple of other people from bigger shops that we interviewed, but the reason why we picked you is because when we asked the other guys, how much coverage should we buy? They said, oh, we'll pull some data. We'll let you know kind of what the numbers are. But you actually said, these are the numbers. These are the statistics. And you were able to tell us right off the cuff where we were at when we shared our numbers with you, exactly how much coverage we needed. And then you had somebody else that was on the call with you who was able to speak intelligibly as far as what peer data is out there saying what they're purchasing. So basically what you'll find is Stanford Law Review came out with numbers. They come out with them every year talking about securities litigation trends. And then you have and it's all of this mixed bag of data that's incredibly complex. And then you have somebody called Cornerstone Research that will go in, and Cornerstone Research will clean everything up. They'll make some pretty bar graphs and pie graphs, and they make it all make sense. I go into there, and what I do is I extrapolate and look at, for micro cap and small cap companies, what is it that we're seeing for small cap and micro cap companies specifically that these guys are going to find as trends, because that's what we work with. And whenever we see the data, and I have a client like that one particular client, and they tell me, this is our market cap, this is how much our raise is going to be, and I know their industry segment, I can basically say, guys, predicated on this information, you're looking at, even if you took a 50% loss, given your market cap, you're going to have a 25% settlement based off of that loss amount. And you need to insure for that, plus legal defense costs, assume $1 million or $2 million there. And that's really kind of how we're able to help them. And then we'll couple with one of our partners, and we'll pull peer data analytics so they can see what everybody else in their same industry sector is purchasing at a similar market cap. So then they know what all of their friends are buying, and they know what the data is saying that they should have as far as a risk exposure.